First off, I want to say it's my honor to be here today. Being able to talk to the NCAA President Mark Emmert and the fellow committee members and all the coaches that are here today is truly an amazing honor for me as a college basketball fan. One thing the NCAA needs to recognize, though, is that college athletes can leave after their freshman year. The NCAA needs to enforce the policy that they need to stay all 4 years throughout their college basketball career. Why do I say this? Let's look at a story about Greg Oden. Greg Oden was a freshman that played at Ohio State. He left to go to the NBA and was drafted by the Portland Trail Blazers. He was actually hurt during summer workouts for the Trail Blazers and never got to play his rookie year, or his second year, or his third year, because he had more injuries that occurred after the knee injury. Now, what is Greg Oden going to do if he was released today? He wouldn't have a college degree. The only thing he's ever known how to do is play basketball, and he can't even do that anymore because of so many injuries. This is another reason why the NCAA needs to make sure athletes stay for 4 years. Not only do the athletes get to grow as a physical athlete, they get to develop more skills and time and become a leader and adjust to how the game is really played throughout those 4 years at college. It also teaches them how to interact with universities and teachers and their coaches and build relationships with all those people and people outside the university who look up to them, little kids who look up to Aaron Craft. Look how many people Aaron Craft touches in a day. All Ohio State fans, all the stuff he does on and off the field is just truly phenomenal. And for me, I was thrilled to watch Aaron Craft in the tournament. Unfortunately, they lost to Dayton. And after he missed that shot at Dayton, I cried saying, man, I can't believe I'll never get to see Aaron Craft play basketball again. But what's he do? He leaves Ohio State with a major, and he's going to be a doctor someday. He's got his whole life planned out because he stayed all 4 years at college. And so many other players just have a better head on their shoulders when they leave after 4 years. They're more disciplined mentally and physically, and they have those bonds with other players that help them grow as a person. Versus if they left as a freshman, they might think they're the world right now. So many people from Kentucky leave after their freshman year and don't know what to do whenever they get to the NBA and they're not the best player there anymore because there's so many great athletes in the NBA as there is in college. This brings to the point that the NCAA really benefits from all these guys staying for 4 years. It makes the March Madness more entertaining. It makes people look forward to seeing these guys play all 4 years instead of just 1 year. I mean, look at the guy from Kansas and Duke, that Parker and Wiggins. They're probably going to leave after this freshman year. Can you even imagine them as seniors playing in basketball? They would be absolutely amazing. And what do those players lose? They don't lose too much. They get a degree in whatever major they decide to be. They can still play basketball at the professional level after they're done with college, and they grow as a person so they're ready for all the stuff that the NBA has to offer. A 19-year-old doesn't have the ability to cope with life as a 22 or 23-year-old does after graduating college. They can handle stress better. They can handle the demands of professional life. And that's another reason why we're looking out for the athletes in this matter too. And just visualize a college basketball tournament where there's guys that are experienced there. The competition is even higher. The ratings on TV will go up. All the brackets filled out they'll be all over it and looking for their best player playing and rooting on that individual. I mean, I look at Aaron Craft. How many 4-year seniors were actually in this year's tournament? I mean, Russ Smith was there. That was truly amazing to watch him. But there's so many young guys and they just aren't ready for the role, and people build up during those 4 years. And I think nowadays especially people are leaving even earlier than they used to, which just makes the competition not quite as good as the 4 years, which promotes the NCAA's diversity more, and they can grow as a company. And it also helps each player, family, and all the people that build a relationship over those 4 years. It gives them an opportunity to interact with the athletes more, the teachers, and everything else. And when you graduate college, it's such an accomplishment versus just leaving as a freshman. I think that's the truly amazing part about this, is it affects every single person here. And I hope you guys consider this because it is such an amazing thing to see a college athlete stay all 4 years.